Okay, so another subject is about this I'm not the body. What does this mean, I'm not the body? I'm not the body means I'm not the body complex, the body-mind complex, individuality, individual. What does this mean to be an individual? Well, to be an individual means differentiated identity, having a body, a physical body, and subtle bodies also, a mind. And this takes to interactions with other bodies, other minds, the need to satisfaction of the bodily needs, of emotional needs, mental needs. Motion begins. I am not the body. Most times this is used as a kind of a reminder, a mantra in normal life. And it can be used like this, for you to remember that you're not the body nor the mind. But this has a specific purpose. This is a challenge. And like all teachings, it is about seeing, not just about mentally knowing or being convinced about it. It is about seeing. And for you to see this, then it starts. At every moment, efforts are being put forth to satisfy all these needs. Most of them you don't even know, you don't even see them, you don't even understand it, because you're not questioning them. So they just appear to be normal, but they are really unseen. You see, this I'm not the body, so let's see it. Let's see it for real. So there are the physical needs, the emotional needs, mental needs, all of this. You see, the body is wanting always food, shelter. It wants to interact with other bodies, to reproduce. And all these impulses, they are at bases of human life. But if you are not the body, so why are you attending to all these needs? So as the urges arise for you to invest into all these quests, into all these needs, then the reminder should be there. I'm not the body. And then you give up. So all these struggles about acceptance, about self-importance, about all of this, as the reminder comes, I'm not the body, should be dropped. And as you start to go against these natural currents, you will see that these are not that natural, and that resistance from the what you call environment will be there intensely. With this, I'm not the body. Every seeker does what he can with this, what it is possible for him. But these days, this I'm not the body is being used as a way to maintain sleep, you see, because, well, I'm not the body, spiritually speaking. So, I'm not the body, nor the mind. So what is meditation for? No need to meditate. True, true. But you have to keep in mind that meditation is the last thing that you have to let go. The last thing that you have to let go. And let go is an important expression, because you only let go that which you are attached to. And meditation comes in a way to detach you from everything else. For you that ever tried meditation, you will notice that there is a not so apparent conflict, but there is a conflict with meditation and daily life, daily activities. The more you want to intensify your meditation practice, the more it comes into conflict with your daily activities. You have to reduce them. But to reduce those activities, you have to let go of the wants. If you increase the daily activities, you cannot increase meditation. It will decrease. There is a conflict. So meditation is the last thing you let go. And I mean real meditation. You can meditate for 40 years looking for something, putting your mind into a goal, a technique, and it will take you nowhere. It takes you somewhere. You see, it takes to frustration. This frustration, it is very important, because this opens doors in you. But not the frustration only in meditation, because if you went for this meditation for 40 years and you have no other interests left, nowhere else to return to, then this frustration will open the doors that could not be seen. But if you still hold interests, if you were doing this meditation for a better life, then you will give up this tool and you pick up a new one. Or a no tool, like now it is fashion. But still the same purpose, feeding the same illusion. So everything else is dropped before meditation is dropped. And meditation will be dropped by guidance alone, not by anything else. But a distaste for life, a distaste for these experiences has to be there. Or else meditation continues. Silence continues. Stillness continues. So, I'm not the body. So no need for meditation. Yes, correct. But before this, for this to be really correct, the no need for has to be in the majority, at least the majority, if not all levels of your life. And those who are left, it is about the need for knowing who you are, knowing truth, knowing God. Nothing else. Nothing else. If these needs are still there, in another way. So Food is there. The need to rest is there. The need to have comfort is there. Mm? The need to be accepted, to be loved, to be happy, it is there. So why shouldn't meditation be there also? If you cannot remove these needs, why should this meditation be taken away from? But I'm not the body, why should I meditate? And if you're not the body, what is the problem of meditation then? I will speak about meditation in another audio. But if you're not the body nor the mind, what is the problem of meditation if everything else is there? No problem. So let's see if you can sit straight, still. Let's see if there is stillness in the body, stillness in the mind, stillness at the emotional level. If there is silence in all of this. And if this silence, or if there isn't this silence, let's see if there is disturbances at these levels. Important disturbances. What does this mean, important disturbances? Disturbances that disturb silence, your peace. As you sit in this silence, sensations will arise, physical sensations, pain, emotional pain, mental pain. This is important enough for you to become agitated, for you to move your posture, then this I'm not the body is not really there. It's just a mental concept. At every moment, this teaching, I'm not the body, is challenging you to see for yourself and to cut these investments into all these infinite needs. They are really infinite. And they are always arising. This is not about looking at life and let it flow, because it is flowing your time. And in this play, time is your most precious, more precious value, holding. So at all times, this I'm not the body is challenging you. Oh, I'm hungry, I want to eat. And I want to eat this kind of food, that kind of food, this specific food. And I want some sweets also, this sweet, that sweet. But wait, I'm not the body. So, just let it go. If I cannot let it go completely, something has to be eaten. Well, this I'm not the body is not that... I still have some things to do here about this. Because this belief, I'm not the body, is not strong yet. So that means that I am the body is strong. So I have to continue to try and to try. So if I cannot let go of this, so let me eat only what comes to me. Only what comes to me in a natural way. I will not go after food. Do you understand how this I'm not the body is? So I'm walking and I meet a nice woman or a nice man, and I'm talking. And now these desires to be closer, to be more intimate, they are arising. And the needs to be accepted, to be loved are arising. But I'm not the body. So what the hell am I doing here? Why am I pursuing these needs to this body in front of my body? And you drop them. And you cut these investments. And you go back to silence. And you go back to silence again. I am not the body. So I have to go and do this and do that, and no, I don't. I'm not the body. If this is a firm, the whole world will tremble in front of your feet, because it cannot make you engage anymore. It doesn't hold power anymore. But for this, I'm not the body. You will have to go far beyond in your strength. And as you assert, I'm not the body, stillness will increase, because there's nothing else to do. If you have many things to do, it doesn't matter if you're forcing stillness or not. There will be no stillness. Sit in meditation, for example, and these I have to do's will start coming. And some you question, others you don't. What is the difference? Well, you question those that are difficult, and you don't those which are precious. So I'm not the body was never there to entertain you, but it is inviting you to see who you really are, not just as a random sentence, as a mantra, but for you to see. If you're satisfying all bodily needs, if you're satisfying all emotional needs, if you're satisfying all mental needs, you can continue to repeat, I'm not the body, but you're doing nothing but fooling yourself. If you still have these wants for improvement of life, the improvement of life is for the body complex alone, nothing else. It is the body mind which is the character in the story. So this life is for him, not for you, for the body mind, not for you. So I'm not the body, but I still want the bodily things. I'm not the body means nothing. It's just another tool. You're using a tool of freedom just for a better dream, to keep you in chains. I'm not the body. So all these dreams, hopes into a better future, and all of this, timely conceptions, fade. They are given up. And what's left? Silence and stillness. And when you're free from these investments, from these wants and needs, silence, stillness will be there. And then dissolution begins. I'm not the body. If there are questions about these audios, send them. Because from these words, a lot of things can be said. And this is pointless. But if you have specific questions in your path, send them then. Because I'm not the body, or whatever teaching is there, can have different stations. And it will be used differently for different needs. But do you understand how serious this I'm not the body needs to become? All teachings will induce fire, will create the spiritual fire in you. If they are not creating this, then you're just twisting, going around them, using them for your own purposes. There is more into every teaching, and the more your heart becomes sincere, the more you will unravel this bigger content from each teaching. You're looking for something and trying to find the clues, but you are the thing you're looking for. So everything must take you to yourself, beyond what you see as yourself, into that silence, into the presence, your silence, that which observes, that which says, my body, my mind, my emotions, my soul, my God, everything is mine. Who is taking ownership of everything? Who is this I? If it is taking ownership, if it is my body, I'm not the body. If it is my emotions, I'm not emotion. If it is my mind, I am not the mind. If it is my soul or my God, I'm not the soul or God. I am before all of this. As you sit in silence, there is something there, a silent presence. And attention follows these phenomena that arise. But if you cut this, and if attention moves back from where it arose, it moves back towards silence again, towards stillness, towards your presence. This is the gate of freedom. Stay there. Stay there without going anywhere. Eventually, that gate will open. If you don't stay there, you will be always looking for that gate in illusion. You will find many gates, but not the gate of freedom. Because this gate you will not open. It will be open to you. It will be revealed to you